What's up, guys? M. Jones back in the car again for another in-theater review. And this is also my main man, Jim Bob, to my right, your left. We just saw for the second time... Second time, Star Wars The Force Awakens Episode 7. Wow.
Yeah, just about as amazed the second time as I was the first time that I saw it.
This is a non-spoiler, by the way, so don't worry.
We're just getting in a quick non-spoiler review, because honestly, you can't really review this movie too much without giving away spoilers, so a more in-depth spoiler review will be coming up very soon.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah, that'll be the next one, but we just wanted to get a quick one in there.
We wanted to get you fired up to see it.
If you haven't already.
Go see it.
Yeah, really just a great addition to the Star Wars franchise. Bravo
Phenomenal.
to J.J. Abrams.
He did a great job.
Old characters, amazing. New characters, really awesome.
Love the new characters.
Love the new characters. I guess what we can do here real quick is just say a few things that we liked. Very general.
Very general.
Maybe a few things we didn't like, and just maybe give it a rating.
This could be the hardest review ever that we don't say anything. I mean, if we say anything, it ruins. Like it just.
I really have been respecting the whole process of keeping the spoilers secret and then like not reading it either. Like I really wanted to be. I mean, right now it's Monday. You saw it on Friday. I saw it Saturday, and
now we both saw it together.
We both saw it together now. I'm definitely at least going to go see it one more time. We both said we want to see it in IMAX 3D.
IMAX 3D. I got to see it because it was filmed with an IMAX camera.
Yeah.
So I want to see what that discipline looks like. I got to see it because it's got to be amazing.
One thing I can tell you I really liked, which I already really quickly brushed on, was the acting.
Great acting.
It was phenomenal. I mean, you fall in love with Daisy Ridley.
Yes.
I mean,
He plays Rey. Yeah.
I'd love to take her out on a date someday.
Yeah.
But John Boyega, Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac. I mean, they're all very little known, but they all did an amazing job. And then, of course, we've got Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher, our originals, plus Chewbacca, Peter Mayhew, and Anthony Daniels,
Admiral Akbar.
I mean, there's a lot of small little characters too, like.
And they didn't show it off. They were like, "Oh, look at Admiral Akbar, audience." It was just he was there because he had a job to do. It was awesome. Like I loved everything they did. J.J. Abrams made George Lucas so proud, and the Star Wars, Disney.
Yeah, it's Disney now.
Okay.
Yeah,
they made the whole thing very proud. I loved it. I just thought it was a wonderful movie. It's holding at like a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, which if it lowers, I'm gonna be pissed because it should go up.
I don't understand why it's only 96%.
I would say 98's fair. I think that. I mean, I know 2%. I know what's the big difference, but that's not potato. That's a huge difference with Rotten Tomatoes because there's some movies that are like a 99%, and then other movies that are 95%, and I see a difference. So it needs to go up on Rotten Tomatoes, in my mind.
I mean, with the characters too, Lupita Nyong'o is Maz Kanata. Motion capture, great. Andy Serkis, Supreme Leader Snoke, which we'll get so much more in depth with this movie and everything later.
We really can't say much because if we do, you're going to be pissed and probably unsubscribe. So we're being very, very, very sheepish right now. I'd say it's just the best thing.
A few things I didn't like, or did you want to say something you did like?
I'll say what I like the most is probably Oscar Isaac's character in this movie. You just trust him. That's all I'll say. I just really trust him.
Trustworthy,
yeah, very trustworthy guy. And again, you don't want to say anything. It's just I loved him. I love the new droid BB-8. You'll fall in love with BB-8.
BB-8,
you just love him. Like he's just
the emotion that they show out of a ball.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. Like, you fall in love with that thing. You laugh at it. You know when it's sad.
Right.
I mean, characters overall amazing. The story was amazing as well. And again, we'll get more in depth with that with the spoiler
It all made sense. Right.
A few things I didn't like, I guess. I mean, they had a lot of stuff to cover, and we didn't get all the answers that we wanted.
Right.
And I've seen this in other reviews too. People are like, "It's too fast moving." They jump from things quick to quick. But when you have 2 hours, 15 minutes. I liked it though.
I didn't mind that. That didn't bother me. Like Jim Bob said, the acting was really great. I'll just say that I think the character of Finn that was played by John Boyega, he's definitely new to the franchise, so I felt like his acting was not really acting. He was just nervous to be around all the big names in this franchise.
I mean, he loved being in Star Wars.
Right,
here.
and you can tell in his
can
acting.
tell.
It's like John, before you become Finn, take a chill pill. Like, it was just a little too much.
But
I liked him.
This isn't a spoiler of any kind, but Han Solo says to him at one point, he's like, take it down a notch or something. And we were just like that. I agree totally.
Unscripted, had to be unscripted. But again, the movie's just like typical of all the other 6 previous ones, 2 hours and change.
Yeah.
And is this the first PG-13 one?
No, Revenge of the Sith was too, because he was killing younglings. In
okay,
that
so they're the only 2 out of the franchise that are PG-13.
Yes,
wow,
yes. I mean, it definitely warranted a PG-13 rating, but there were 1 million kids in that theater tonight, and the one I was at before, so it wasn't a big deal.
Right.
It's Star Wars. I mean, it's sci-fi violence or whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, one thing I read about this too, and this I'll finish up on this, in my opinion, because I don't want to say anything. I really don't want to ruin it. I don't want to be a jerk. Is the fact that I really thought that it was such a great movie, just because, not because of what I saw, but also from what I read in blogs and from some of the harshest critics. Some of the harshest critics said this is like the 2nd or 3rd best one in the franchise.
I could agree with it.
What?
After a second viewing, and I've watched a lot of insiders try and rank these. I mean,
it's up there.
I mean, they mix it in. They're like, it could be the 3rd best. It could be right after the original. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely above the prequels by far.
Oh my God, the prequels are a piece of shit compared to this. I mean, I love this movie, and I thank Jim Bob for introducing this to me just less than a month ago. So I'm in love. Like, I just love it. Like, I love the characters. And that's all we'll say. There's nothing else we can really say.
It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. We're going to get that spoiler review up. Maybe not before Christmas, maybe right after it, because we both have some time off with work schedules. I mean, we'll definitely get together and do it. I mean, it'll
much longer than this video.
It will definitely be a lengthy.
It'll be much
lengthy.
Longer.
I mean, the Creed spoiler one was very lengthy.
I mean, we could talk for 3 hours on this movie.
If we really wanted to.
Because there's so many things that happen in the movie. Or like, does that mean anything for the future, for like episode 8 and 9? You'll see. Like,
we'll talk about all that stuff too.
Right.
So quick,
out of 5 stars.
Out of 5.
I go 5. I loved it. Like, 5 is such a difficult number to attain. It is attainable in this movie. Like,
I agree.
I loved
100%.
everything about it.
I agree. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. 5 out of 5, definitely for me. When I came out of that movie,
a big rating.
When I came out of that movie, I was like, I didn't know if he could do it. He could live up to the hype.
And he
definitely did. I mean, like, is it going to win Oscar for Best Picture?
No.
But that's not what it meant out to do.
No.
I mean, it's definitely breaking money records. Right. Sure.
I definitely want to now go back to the filmography of the director J.J. Abrams, because I'd be honest with you, I'm a huge movie guy, but I really don't know a lot about him. I wasn't a Super 8 guy.
A lot of people don't like his style, but if you don't like his style, don't worry. Rian Johnston, who can be very dark at times, is directing episode 8, but JJ's still going to be a producer. So, and again, we'll get more in depth and all that crap too. So 5 out of 5 from both of us.
5 out of 5 for me too.
Please go see the movie.
You have to. It's just.
It's worth your money. Trust me.
It's worth whatever you pay, and
you have to see this in theaters too.
Yes,
you have to.
Yeah, because the theater. I mean, I know we're yammering, but like the theater, like you have the surround sound. Like I got shit coming from my left, shit coming from my right, things above. It's like Jesus Christ. Am I there?
The next step is IMAX 3D, and then we'll really get the full experience.
I can't wait. But anyway, thanks Jim Bob for your input.
Hey, thank you. And Stegs, are you back? Oh no, he's not back there. It just looks like it's very dark. It's creepy. Next time, Stegs. We will hear from Stegs.
All right, take it easy. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.